at the beginning of this year, beginning of COVID, at least at the School of Nursing, really ran with it. They landed on the ground running, and it was brilliant. And the semester, again, the second semester has only been better. Everything is more structured, it's more interactive. We've got tutors that are making videos, acting, and it's a whole experience now. So it's a bit more enjoyable.
One of my lecturers, he's actually, because I'm doing creative arts, he's started interviewing like artists from like America and like Australian artists and all these other really cool artists. It helps us, like, even though we can't have like artists actually come in and talk to us, it's good because he keeps that like sense of normality.
I have done no face-to-face teaching yet, which kind of worries me a little bit. The content is quite disconnected from the actual practical side of it. I feel like I know all of what's in the textbook and all of the like the theory side of it, but the actual putting that into practice that we were meant to have, I just have no experience in as well. And hopefully we get to make up for it next year.
So I do have 2 units that are online and 2 that I go into uni face-to-face for, and I really love that balance. And as a result, I have been able to, reconnect with students from my classes, which has been really helpful.
We were all really frightened about what would happen with our placement, because in order to become a registered nurse, you have to do 800 hours of placement. So if we lost an entire year's worth, then who knows what would happen when we were supposed to graduate. So School of Nursing communicated really closely with the New South Wales Health to keep us on our placements. And there were not many places that actually did get cancelled. But all in all, it's actually been quite a smooth transition.
My advice would be, if it's still online, to talk about other things in the Zoom breakout rooms. I know in a lot of my classes, it's like you talk about the content for 10 minutes, and then you got like a cheeky little 5 minutes at the end there where you can just talk about what's going on, where people are. Yeah, just kind of fun stuff like that to get a different kind of social interaction as well. I found that way you kind of make more friends that way, and I've had a few like Facebook friend requests like after classes, and then it's just like you have a little chat, and it's just kind of building friends in like it's a different way, but it's nice. It's kind of based on a shared experience.
For first year students this year, particularly those who might have moved away from home, because that sort of coming up here not knowing what university is really like, not being exposed to, having to be in a classroom and knowing no one and having years and years of building up friendships and making friendships, being in a situation where you might not know anyone in their degree, and it's difficult to strike up friendships when you're not able to sit next to someone, particularly if you're not even able to have a Zoom tutorial or whatever with them where you can't even see their face. So I can't imagine how difficult it's been, and I really, really feel for them.
I think it's easier to be in contact with teachers and lecturers at the moment because there's such a high focus on the online learning aspect. Lecturers, teachers, they're always close by to a computer or a phone or somewhere where they can respond to emails. I think there's less of a wait now if you need an answer to a question.
If you know what you want to be doing at university, you've got the passion, then this is a great way to do it, because it could potentially be almost like a gap year. You won't have to move. You can do it all at home. You can save money for when you eventually do want to move. And it will just get you used to understanding what the content will be like, what the workload will be like on campus. And you won't have to have moved your entire life in order to find that out. And then that way you can find out, is uni right for me now?
I was a current year 12 student or gap year student, and I was kind of deliberating whether I wanted to or didn't want to go to university. I would say just do it, look at your options. I think the experiences that you get from going to university, whether online or on campus, are experiences that you wouldn't receive anywhere else. So I would say just do it, just apply, look at your options and go from there.